excess of anything is bad. And this is also true for positivity. I am rather saddened to see an excessive rise in this trend of sending positive vibes, so called sending positive vibes, or pretending to be happy when you are not, or imagining that everyone should be happy at every point of time, laughing, haha, nothing has happened, everything will be fine, very good. Now, these are what actually it's called polite, meaningless words in most cases. Where did he say so? In his poem Eastern 1916. Yes, positivity is a very good thing, but things which are negative cannot be covered up or should not be covered up as positive, as simple as that. And it is perfectly human, absolutely human to be disturbed by negative things, trying to deal with them, and then eventually trying to neutralize them and cover them up. Now, it has been so difficult of late to reach out to people unless one is very sensitive and educated. That is a different, all educated people may not be sensitive also, educated in the real sense. Reach out to people with any of your problems. They don't, whether it is personal or beyond personal, they just, before listening, or be positive, be positive, things will change. This is a kind of ostrich policy rather, and then it can have very fatal consequences. And one thing is that when this kind of message goes around in society, and some person who has genuine reasons for being sad, being unhappy, they would feel that okay, there is some problem with me, unless it's very strong mentally, because everyone is telling me to be positive, but I cannot be positive. But this is time to tell that person that the problem is not with you, rather the problem is with toxic positivity. Actually, it was started by management gurus and life coaches, you know, basically to help people to cope up with some of their problems, but at the same time to get their things, give a push to their own agenda of sales, selling their books, videos, etc. There has been a vicious circle of self-help, and you can effects of high seven effects of highly habits of highly effective people. I don't know if anyone has written about 7 habits of highly defective people, because if you eliminate that, then possibly also you can be effective anyway. So possibly I've got my point. This toxic positivity is a very bad thing. No need to be positive about things which are negative. And we should come out of this habit of being indifferent to people internally and verbally saying that no, it's fine, everything will be all right and all that. That is really hypocritical actually. If you don't want to listen to any person's problem, just tell them, okay, I'm not interested, I cannot do. The superficial kind of signals are not always good, and this is what has been, it has been so increasingly toxic, that this name toxic positivity has been coined. So in short, toxic positivity is the mania to be positive. Oh, I should feel happy, I should keep smiling, and I should keep jumping, I should see the bright side of things always. There, it is not necessary that everything has a bright side. Just imagine positive and negative as day and night. Would life be possible if there were no nights and only days? So everything in the universe has a role, that may be a negative role, but accept that negativity and deal with it, and encourage people who deal with it. So please restrain from the superficial comments. These are rather irritating at times, without getting into the depth of the problem. When you say something, no, is be positive, be positive. This doesn't make any sense. Please check the link of this material on toxic positivity I have given. Another corollary of this is the so-called solution mania. It is a kind of catchphrase or buzzword, or buzz phrases we may say, which some people say, okay, if you discuss any problem, okay, I don't want to listen, tell me the solution. How can there be a solution without a problem? First listen to the problem, and this is a violence when you say, I don't want to listen to the problem, tell me the solution. Because one problem may have many solutions, or the solutions offered may not be actual solutions. As intellectuals, it is our duty also to keep problematizing things, but because often this myopic and uh, very very kind of cunning solutions that are wanted by systems do not address the root cause of the problems, and in the long run they create more problem. So it is absolutely human, absolutely fine to be negative about negative things, and there is we should not be apologetic about it. So right now what is most negative these days is toxic positivity. And yes, excess of anything is bad, so excess of positivity, there is a shloka in Sanskrit which shows how excess of anything, even charity or donation, can be bad. The king Bali brought his doom by excessive donation. By excessive pride, Ravan brought his doom. By excessive sentimentality, being excessive sent, the Kauravas brought their doom. अति दर्पे हता लंका अति माने च कौरव अति दाने बलिर्बद्धो सर्वम अत्यंतं गर्हितम. Excess of anything is bad. So please avoid toxic positivity like a plague, and try to focus on the problems when they come. Don't fight shy, don't shy away from them. Thank you.